The GOATs are coming to Dokkan Battle. How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan Battle video. In today's video, we have the most amazing news update to date on Dokkan Battle. We have confirmation via the Jump Festa livestream that the Piccolo Power Awakening and Ultimate Gohan are the next Dokkan Fest coming to JP Dokkan for the New Year's celebration. Now, on top of confirmation that they are coming, we also got confirmation that they are in fact an LR. So for the first time ever, we are receiving an LR to the New Year's celebration. This celebration is usually a dual Dokkan Fest, Extreme and Super TUR, but this time around they are both Super and LR. So this is really interesting, really exciting, nice way to change up the trend for what I think are two well-deserving cards, and a long overdue. Most of us saw this coming for New Year's, especially on the JP side of things. Now, what we did not expect, or at least what a couple people were theorizing, is that this would be a shared celebration. And sure enough, shortly after this was revealed in the Jump Festa, Global Dokkan tweeted out a global producer letter where they in fact made confirmation on the details of these cards and that this would be a campaign coming up on Global as well. This producer letter also went over a few things. I believe they also mentioned, if I can find it here, just a little ways back, right? They also mentioned the results of the Link versus Skill Orbs vote that we did. Everybody ended up choosing Link skills, so they're going to be bringing back the Grand Elder Guru event for leveling up Link skills, so that'll be helpful for those of you Link level grinders out there. And then they've also got the results of the God Goku versus Beerus EZA, so it does look like it's the God Goku, and that EZA will be coming out soon. So, pretty good producer letter, revealed a lot of good information, and then shortly after that, we got further confirmation that this celebration will be a shared celebration between Global and JP Dokkan via this PV video right here. So I'm actually going to pause the music and we're going to watch this together, just so we can take a look at the LR art for the Gohan and Piccolo, because you really got to see it in action to appreciate the amount of work that went into this LR art. So we're going to go ahead and pause the music real quick and we're going to take a look at this because, like I said, it is pretty freaking awesome. Look at that. Wow. That is epic. That is probably one of the best LR arts I have seen in Dokkan today. And you know what? It's worth it. You know, the Beast Gohan, the Orange Piccolo, is really hyped given everything that's happened with the movie since its release, right? So they've been building up the hype for this, and it's finally here. And this sort of PV campaign, tweeted out by both Global and JP Dokkan shortly after the Jump Festa, confirms that this is in fact a shared celebration. So if we want to just take up a couple things here, if we exit out of here, we can actually see some close-ups from the campaign video, right? The close-ups of the video. I like how it's got the little the red line there from when Gohan snaps. That's, oh man, that's good. And it transforms into the cards on the card. I think that's amazing. Now, we don't know any details about the cards yet. We don't know what they do. We don't know if this is a transformation or if it's like a one-turn active skill, like the LR Gods, for example, when they do their active skill into Gogeta. This could be a forced transformation a la the Gogeta and the Broly from Dragon Ball Super Broly, right? We have nothing to go on about these cards. We just have the arts, and man, did they go hard on these arts. I'm really excited for this, and we will probably be getting some more information soon, right? If we take a look at the Jump Festa, they did announce the next live stream to tune in for on the 26th of December at 1900 JP time, obviously. So well, as we get closer to that time, I'll definitely be counting down the time and giving you guys a heads up, like what time zones to check that out at. But I imagine in that video, we will get the full animations and the full details of the characters. Now, Global hasn't specifically announced anything in regards to that, but they did say in the producer letter that they will be announcing things via Twitter and other social media and in-game news updates. So we'll likely see either some sort of Dokkan now on our end of things on the global side, or they'll just go about it the way they usually do it via Twitter. We'll have to wait and see, but know that a la this announcement here, it'll probably be sometime around the 26th. Now, when is all of this happening? I'm sure by the time you've gotten to this point in the video, that's how you're finding yourself wondering. Well, we got an easy way to figure this out. We just need to take a look at the current actually, it's probably easier to look at the previous campaigns, right? So if we take a look at last year's New Year's campaign, we can see that Kid Buu and Goku on JP were the New Year's units, and they released on the 28th of December last year. If we do look at global here, where do we want to look? 5-year, where is it? December, right? So our December units don't usually line up. Like, so if we look back 1 year before last year's 6-year anniversary and we look at January, right? Our New Year's units usually release after the new year on the 3rd, right? So there's going to be a range. Sometime between the 26th and the 3rd is when we'll see it, because they'll probably align it somewhere in the middle of there. And the easiest way to figure that out, where that alignment is, right, between the 26th and the 3rd, is to look at the ending of the current campaigns on Dokkan, on Global and JP. So we can see that on Global Dokkan, the current campaign does run until the 31st. However, usually a better indicator of when a new banner is coming is to look at the stone sales, and we can see that the stone sales on Global end on the 27th along with the Elder Kai banner. So that could be a pretty good indicator. It's not complete confirmation, but it's a pretty darn good indicator of when the next banner is coming. And if this is a shared celebration, there's a good chance that that next banner is in fact the Ultimate Gohan and the Orange Piccolo. On the JP side of things, right, they're doing their Hero Extermination celebration right now, and theirs ends on the 28th. So, you know, Japan tends to be about 24 hours ahead of the rest of us, so that'll be around the same time on the 27th for the rest of us over here in the West. So this is really, really interesting because this is early for Global. If this is the date, sometime between the 26th and the 28th, that's going to be my more narrower guess. I'm going to go with the 28th being sort of my final guess. If this is the case, right, on the 26th, we'll get the unit reveals, and then 2 days later, right, the units will be released in-game, and you can summon for them on the 28th. That's my best guess, and like I said, for Global, this is extremely early. Normally, our New Year's units come after the New Year's celebration on the 3rd, after the step-ups have already been out. So in this case, these guys are probably coming out before the New Year's step-ups come out. So I know a lot of my videos in the past have been telling you, save for those New Year's step-ups, save for those New Year's step-ups. Well, now we have confirmation that there's a good chance Gohan and Piccolo are coming before that celebration. So you may want to hold off on the step-ups, depending on how good these guys are, and a good chance that these guys are going to have, like, Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 on their banner, possibly the Anniversary LRs as well. Like, this could be a pretty solid banner, because they're going to be trying to bait JP players into summoning on the banner just before their anniversary. So, good chance this is also going to be a pretty fire banner, too. So, all things to consider, but the big thing is that we have confirmation that Global is getting Orange Piccolo and Beast Gohan along with JP, and I can't say I am so excited for these units. I've been waiting for a good Piccolo unit for a long time, so I'm excited for this. Obviously excited for Beast Gohan as well, but more so the Namekian side of things in my boat, but that's just me. So anyways, guys, that's the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know, how excited are you for this to be finally coming to global Dokkan Battle? Or if you're a JP player, how excited are you for it to finally be coming to JP? And which are you more excited for? Which one are you planning on pulling for when it finally does come? Piccolo or Beast Gohan? Would love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.